Just make sure my audio is working. um, yeah, it's working. Okay, definitely disappointing. Um, the Titans got all their guys back, and right now they're just straight up being more physical than us, and just they're kind of bullying us at the moment. Their offense and defensive line is just completely stealing the show. Tua has really struggled in the weather. Unfortunately, us not being able to run the ball is really, really hurting us right now because in these bad weather games, that's really when you need to be able to run the ball at least to some sort of consistency. And that just doesn't exist for our team right now. It's unfortunate. I don't know how we're going to come back. I'm not giving up yet, but man, it's not looking good because I'm just not sure that with this offense, we can make this type of comeback. I don't know. I'm not giving up yet. But and apparently if we lose today, there is still like a crazy way we can still make the playoffs. I got it pulled up here. Let me actually pull up the NFL scores as well. So if we lose today, in order for us to make the playoffs, the Colts have to beat Vegas, which they're currently down by 3 going into the half. Cincinnati has to lose to Kansas City, which I believe they are. Yeah, they are. But then they have to win next week against the Browns. Baltimore has to lose to Pittsburgh next week. The Chargers have to win today against Denver, which they play at 4, but then lose to Vegas next week. And Cleveland has to beat Pittsburgh today and lose to Cincinnati next week. That all has to happen in order for us to make the playoffs. So that's unfortunate. That's a lot of bullshit. So definitely look for that and hope to give us some sort of chance. Keep hoping that the Chiefs continue to beat the Bengals. Hopefully the Colts can come back and beat Vegas. It's not looking likely though, man. It's definitely not. I'm not super hopeful. We have to find a way to make a comeback today because I don't see how we're going to pull that off because it's not like Tua could be playing better. His decision making has been kind of bad. Hopefully he can kind of work on that coming out of the half. But for the most part, it's just us getting beat at the line of scrimmage straight up. Us just not being physical enough on the offense and defensive line is starting to catch up with us. I've been saying all year that, I love the amount of pass rush we're getting, but it really sucks that you can't get any kind of pass rush with just a defensive lineman because we're just not that physical. We have to rely on those exotic blitz packages or we really don't get much pass rush. So it's really unfortunate. The defense has done what they could, at least early on, but they're just getting bullied now. So I don't know. I don't really have any real answers on how on how they can try to make a comeback. I have no idea. It'd be one thing if our offense was a little bit better. So man, this fucking hurts. It feels like it just feels deflating, because this season has been such a roller coaster. Like, holy shit. Like, we started off beating New England, which felt really good. Then we lost. Well, actually, even after that, right? We had some really close games. Like that game, we got smoked by the Bills. But the game against the Raiders was really, really close. It was a lot of fun. And then we ended up losing 7 in a row. And then we won 7 in a row and stopped quite a few teams. And now it just feels like we've been deflated, But unfortunately, I think our personnel has finally caught up with us. Tua is running for his life. And because we can't run the football, we're struggling even more in this game because, like I said, the weather conditions are horrible. And when it's raining a lot, you really need to be able to run the ball well. But we're just not physical at all. All 5 of our offensive line are trash. So I don't know. I don't even know what to say at this point, man. I really don't. And it sucks that if we lose this game, we have to rely on so many other teams. And it's just not looking likely. Like we really had to sweep. We really had to just win out. Like that was our real opportunity. So yeah, not giving up yet. There's still another half. I just don't know what our offense is going to do. Now, hopefully our defense can come out with some answers and maybe try to get some turnovers for us. Maybe even try to just straight up score on defense. That'd be great. But other than that, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. So anyway, I'm going to end the stream, get back out there and watch the second half. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.